There are three components of More Than Time Log. The first one is a time log. The second one is an energy log. And the last one is a report page. They work together with each other. The time log records how you spend your time and also the energy required for each one of your tasks. The energy log records your energy level throughout the day in a quantitative manner, that is, on a 5-point scale, and also in a qualitative manner. For example, you can record you are concentrated or distracted at any time. The report page pulls and analyzes the data from your time log and energy log to offer you an insightful understanding of your time usage and your energy and how they interact. Unlike a traditional time log, More Than Time Log doesn't use a stopwatch. Instead, it has a time elapse system, which is a clock that will not stop once you start it. After all, in a real-life situation, time never stops for anyone. You simply need to go to the time log and assign a certain amount of time to a task or activity you just did. This is basically how the time log works. In the time log tab at the very beginning, you will see a start button. Once you click on the button, the clock will start counting and cannot be stopped unless you reset the database. After the clock has accumulated some time, in example, 3 hours, you can start to assign this time to task. To log a task, press the Save button to enter the log screen. In this example, we can record that we spent 50 minutes for dinner. You can enter the name of the task in the Enter a New Task box. Use the scroll bar to assign 50 minutes to this task or click on the clock to choose the time from the menu. You can also jot down a note for this task by clicking on the Add Note icon. Once everything is done, click on the Save button. A window will pop up to ask you to rate the energy needed to perform this task. Choose a rating to finish the recording. Sometimes you may have tasks that happen very often so that you may not enter the same information over and over. This is where the favorite lists comes in. It is a list with all the information set up, so you only need to simply choose a favorite task, assign a period of time to the task, and click Save, making logging on the go possible. To add or edit a favorite task, click on the Favorite button on the screen. Click on the plus button. There, you can enter the name for the favorite task, give it a note, set up a default energy level requirement for this task, and choose tags you want to assign to the task. You can also rearrange the order to the favorite list so you can have the task you use the most placed on the very top of the list. Another important component of the time log is the tag system. In this app, tasks can be assigned with multiple tags, making analysis of tasks from a different perspective possible. For example, with the same set of tasks, you can put the tasks up to analysis based on the famous 4-quadrant principle or based on the type of tasks they are. To manage your tag, go to the Time Log tab and click on the tag icon. Here, to add a tag, click the Edit and then the plus icon in this page. You can enter a name for your new tag and assign the tag to a group. Grouping the tag is important because it can help you visualize and manage tags when you want to analyze your tasks from different perspectives. If you want to add a new group, simply click on the Add Group button and enter the name for the group. You can also group the tag by clicking on the Edit button and manually moving the tag up and down to different groups. Now you have your tags set up. It is time to assign them to your task. Each task can take more than one tag. Simply click on the task on the left first and choose the tags you want to add from the right. You may notice that there is a default tag named Unsure. This is the tag for the situation when you don't remember what you did at a given time. Although we introduced the time elapse system, which aims to log all of your time, we understand this is not realistic and it is easy to forget to log your tasks all of a sudden for hours or even days. If this happens, don't worry. Simply assign all of the time to a task, give it the tag unsure, then you can start fresh to log your activities again. To effectively use more than time log, you can log your tasks on the go and assign tags to them all at once when you have time. It can be a hassle to find a task with no tag in the long lists of tasks. That is where the No Tag button comes in. It can help you quickly find the task with no tag, so you don't need to scroll up and down to find the tasks. So what happens when you forget to record a task and want to insert it into the log? Simply go to the Time Log tab and click on the Log button. Here, you will see all the data you have recorded. If you want to edit them, you can click on the data you want to edit. It will take you to the editing page. Here, you can increase or decrease the time of a task in relation to the task before or after it. For example, if you want to increase the time of the task by giving it more time from its next task, just click the Next button and use the scroll bar to change the time on both tasks. Once you change time on one task, the time on the other task will be adjusted accordingly. If you want to insert a new task in between any of the existing data, you can do so by first choosing the task you want your new task to insert after. Then click the plus button. It will ask you to enter a name for the task. Once you are done, a new task with 0 time will show up. Assign an appropriate time span to the task as you wish. A box will appear and ask you to rate the energy required for that task. After you assign a rating, you will finish inserting a new task. The new task will start with 0 time. You will have to reallocate the time from an adjacent task to your new task.